succeed.
The State Department is warning American diplomats not to travel outside Tel Aviv or Jerusalem, while the UK has gone further, advising people to leave Israel if they can. General Frank McKenzie, the former head of Central Command, said an Iranian attack could lead to a broader conflict in the region.
If there's a significant mass casualty event inside Israel, then I think the possibility of escalation is very, very high.
Tonight, President Biden says he expects Iran to attack Israel sooner rather than later. As for those additional U.S. assets you mentioned, the Pentagon is repositioning a Navy destroyer in the region, joining another warship that is already there.
My name's Abigail.
So I've come up with something I'm going to call the social media ghost theory, and I'm going to explain it to you using...
So in my family, we were originally, my mom had it planned out. We were going to be...
He called him a fat black man. And I can't deal with that.
So high up off the stove, I need a parachute. My man is belly cool. It's filled with residue. I got my dogs with me, and now I'll let them loose. Tell them cops lies, 'cause I can't tell the truth. I'm rocking Louis sandals, my son got on Louis pampers. So many Gucci sandals, my house smell like Gucci candles. I'm smoking Twinkie on, you know I got that Twinkie.
Scar tissue that I wish you saw. Sarcastic Mr. Know-It-All. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you, 'cause with the birds I'll share. With the birds I'll share.
Hey America, I'm Paris Hilton and I'm a celebrity too. Only I'm not from the olden days and I'm not promising change like that other guy. I'm just hot. But then that wrinkly white-haired guy used me in his campaign ad, which I guess means I'm running for president. So thanks for the endorsement, white-haired dude. And I want America to know that I'm like totally ready to lead. And now I want to present my energy policy for America. Just as soon as I finish reading this article on where I can fight it to get the best hand.
Iran has offered the US and Israel these terms in return for not retaliating against them, and Israel seems ready to accept the terms in order to put an end to this war as tensions reached a boiling point in the Middle East following a strike conducted by Israel on an
This mask belongs to the people.
If you got a beer belly, it's probably because your estrogen is too high.
You don't have any dope on. Digging for drugs, this officer was ready for anything, or so she thought.
Check my socks.
Check your socks?
That's what I told him when I said he had some money.
Look it, I got your sock right here.
There it is. And
at least we got it now.
It's all worn out.
Hey, you know what? I'm not even going to hem you up on that. You're honest with me. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get rid of it. Sound good? You don't have any dope on.
I am so sorry.
It's just a lizard.
I'm so sorry. I care about all life.
You forgot about it. You got to yell at her no. Next time, let her know, okay?
I did try to. I am so sorry.
Jerry! Jerry, you gave me a heart attack. That is not okay.
Bro, what are you doing? Bro, this isn't... You're scaring the women, bro.
The President of the United States actually pressed the nuclear button in front of all nuclear powers. Thousands of nuclear bombs flew to the capitals of all countries in the blink of an eye. This unprecedented act of declaration of war scared the president's present. In order to prevent the United States from dominating the world, Russia and China took the initiative to counterattack, and other small countries also quickly launched nuclear bombs. In the blink of an eye, all the nuclear bombs in the world flew above the earth. Seeing this scene, everyone was scared. Unexpectedly, the President of the United States was not panicked at all, and even played Angry Birds. The Secretary General of the United Nations was furious.
To record. Who was responsible for this madness?
Just when everyone thought humanity was about to perish, the President of the United States suddenly pressed the self-destruct program of nuclear weapons. This This operation shocked everyone. The President of the United States calmly explained. He just wanted there to be no nuclear bombs on Earth, for the happiness of his own country and future generations. Other countries also initiated the self-destruct program of nuclear bombs. In an instant, all the nuclear bombs in the world were destroyed. Subsequently, the President of the United States announced to everyone,
Welcome to a nuclear-free world.
just when everyone thought this matter was over. Unexpectedly, the President of the United States took out an even more terrifying weapon. He pressed the launch button without hesitation, and then the rod of God in space started to operate. In the next second, a 100-ton tungsten rod projectile spewed out instantly and rushed towards London, England at supersonic speed. London was razed to the ground in an instant. The President of the United Kingdom was instantly outraged. However, before he could finish, other parts of the United Kingdom also ushered in a ruinousness moment. Saw countless skyscrapers being razed to the ground in an instant, and the real doomsday was approaching. Soon, the earth would be covered by a blazing fire.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be day drinking and smoking cigarettes in a public park at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, which I am quite excited to do. Alrighty, so today I'm going to be...
This thing. Last one.
Did you know you can actually prevent eggs from ever going bad? Water glassing eggs saved America during the Great Depression. It's a foolproof way of preserving eggs for winter to give your body all the protein and healthy fats it needs during hard times. And it's long-lasting without refrigeration. It kept our forefathers alive, especially during the 1930s, when there was scarcity, no electricity, and an abundance of eggs laid in the spring. So, what happens when you place eggs in a jar filled with water and pickling lime? You get to store your eggs for up to 2 years without refrigeration, and it's super easy to do, right in your own kitchen. Here's how. Step 1.
My name is Mark.
I'm trans.
My name is Mark. I'm calling from Freedom Now. We do, new kinds of public art, statues, things like that. And we just wanted to let you know that we are going to be installing a presidential statue kind of right on the street outside your store. So there might be slightly lowered visibility, but that should be offset by the rainbow sidewalk.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just painting the sidewalk Roy G. Biv for the LGBTQs. It's like rainbow and then black as well for trans people and BLM.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. The statue is going to be Biden. Just wanted to let you know, and he's going to be just giving a big thumbs up for the economy.
Who approved this?
We had a meeting, actually. We did invite you guys, but we didn't hear back. It was about a month ago. He has a cape. It's not just made of bronze. He actually has a cape that can blow in the wind. So it'll probably draw more people to your store, if anything.
Yeah, that's just what gun people love is Joe Biden.
That's exactly that's what I always say. I'm the same way. I think
I'm trans. You're trans, probably. Want to go for a walk? Okay. Hey, I know it's been a while. How have you guys been?
Ordering a Red Bull in Dubai.
Okay, kids, so today we're going to be learning about American history today, but since our government...
I swear, every single day I hate Josh more and more than the last. So aside from pointing out that...
Alright, so it's your first day with the company.
The job's real easy. All you have to do is go in and
Oh, that's fall asleep.
On my penis. On my
Liberal, happy fun, la la la, human smuggling, fentanyl deaths, forced government euthanasia, chopping up children's genitals, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Liberal, happy fun, la la la, human smuggling, fentanyl deaths, forced government euthanasia, chopping up children's genitals, la 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 la, la. Liberal, happy fun, la la la, human smuggling, fentanyl deaths, forced government euthanasia, chopping up children.
Call me asparagus. Tell him to bring out the lobster.
Yes, sir.
Tell him to bring out the lobster.
All right, look at these baby.
Tell him to bring out the lobster. Tell him to bring out the lobster.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
God. In life, there's roadblocks. Don't let nothing stop you, cause we ain't stopping.
Shrimp shumai, and then half of them have chili aioli. Okay?
Shrimp what?
Steamed shrimp shumai.
Have you ever played rugby? Roses are red. Violets are blue. Yo. Let's go to the beach. Let's go swimming. Let's go golfing. Tell them to bring the yacht out. This is called what?
That's just avocado toast.
This is called what?
Turkey sausage.
This is called what?
Turkey bacon.
And this is called what?
Veggie scramble.
And what is this?
Those are pickled banana peppers.
And what is this?
Berries and seeds.
And perhaps what is this?
Water.
Sunday morning, Sunday brunch, Sunday breakfast. Tell them to bring out the lobster.
I don't want to know so much. I'm going to get some more.
Tell them to bring out the lobster. So, is it cooked already? No. Oh, no. Oh, you about to go? You about to go show? Tell them to cook the lobster. Tell them to bring out the king crab. Tell them to bring out the king crab. Show them that king crab. Show them that king crab. Hold on, get this. Now come over here from this way. Come a little closer.
This record is in honor of George Floyd, and I really hope we can see more unity and more peace when already things are so difficult. So, shout out to his family. This record is in honor of George Floyd, and I really hope we can see more unity and more peace when already things are so difficult. So, shout out to his family.
I eat babies. I eat them every night. I eat them with barbecue sauce. And I flew to the moon last night with a witch. And I took DMT with Easter bunnies. Now that's an example of being crazy. I mean, this is art. And I'm not saying what I do politically is art, but everything is an art form. Oh, yeah, one more. 1776. More, fan it up. Fucking eyes. Oh, shit.
Do you feel like your attitude towards women has changed since having daughters?
Nah, I still look at Pornhub and...
What kind of stuff do you look at? What categories?
Blacked is my favorite category.
You don't have to go into that. I mean, you can if you want. But
I mean, what's the point of being Kanye West if you can't? Let's break down the porn categories. A lot of black on white, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Subtle, but in even many ways more profoundly devastating, is the lasting damage to the survivors' will to rebuild and remain in the area. The destruction of the spirit of the people of southern Louisiana and Mississippi may end up being the most tragic loss of all.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Please call.
In the past few days,
you are a celebrity. So basically what's going to happen is there's product here. And this is where you end up, right here. If you can communicate this product, you can make money off the product. Because look at Gaga. She's the creative director.
If a young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
You're the sun of my morning, babe.
CRAFT, Creecraft, you promised my son that you are going to give him free Robux. And because of your free Robux promise, he stayed up till 2 o'clock night. And he watched all your live streaming for how many hours? For 1 hour. He was there stuck and he expected you to give free Robux. What advertisement are you doing?
Who's your? Yeah, you said you have a new favorite person or something. Okay.
DJ Khaled.
Hi, my name is Carla Shaw. You can stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one. I don't need friends, they disappoint me.
Hi, I'm Todd LaRue. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores.
I like
or
that
just
now Justin
one.
Stream only picks up
I
our
feel like a
audio and
deer
it doesn't
in
pick
the
up his.
headlights of love.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
Now it's definitely
Can I
gone.
ask you kind of a weird question?
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. I am the queen of the universe. The waves part, and they engulf me, and the water is warm.
Or just one. I can see the Statue of Liberty from here.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one. I can't stand it when she touches me.
People say
What the
that
flip
time
is this,
heals
Justin?
all wounds.
I think compilations.
I can see Alaska from here.
And it's going to cause more anger among Muslims around the
Anger?
world.
There's plenty of anger right now. How can you have more?
You don't think it will exacerbate
David,
the problem?
David, I mean, I know you're a sophisticated guy. The world is a mess. The world is as angry as it gets. Well, you think this is going to cause a little more anger? The world is an angry place. All of this has happened. We went into Iraq. We shouldn't have gone into Iraq. We shouldn't have gotten out the way we got out. The world is a total mess. The world is a mess, David.
What's going on, bro?
What's up?
What's on your mind?
What do you think about all the ass out here? Do you eat it?
What?
I eat ass. You eat ass? Look at that ass. Don't you just want to eat it? Come eat ass with me tonight. You're not afraid to eat ass, are you? Okay. So we're eating ass tonight. Curfew's at 8. Meet me at 8:30.
My name is Justin. I like big booty Latinas. You feel me? I don't got any preference. I still like the black girls. What's up? What's up? You from Jersey?
I'm hot dog lady from Jersey. Hot dog lady.
Get me on the ground.
Yeah, let me.
What's up? Does she have over 10K?
Yeah, I do. Real followers.
Ooh. What's your name?
Tay.
Tay? Damn, that's Tay. I feel like a lot of white boys don't want to put down on some thick. A lot of white boys don't want to put down on some thick shit. They're worried about school and economics. Quit being scared. Go get a big booty Latina. Sir.
Yes?
Don't worry about nothing else in the world. Get you a big booty Latina.
What would get me a big booty Latina?
You tell me.
I'm already married to one. No nací ayer. Oh! White boy summer.
White girl summer. Thick booty Latinas. I'm with it.
But anyway, Ferraris are great. Latinas are great. Miami's great. Ciao.
Hababa, hababadagada, hababadadaba, hatabadaka.
Never buy no weed from the gas station, bro. If the nigga ain't in your contacts, don't never go to the gas station, bro. I went up there at 11 o'clock last night, tried to give me some weed, bro. I smoked that shit, woke up, my motherfucking eye was right here, and my other eye's still right here. Explain, bro. I got to go look for this nigga, bro. What the fuck did you sell me, bro? Look at me, bro. I'm hideous.
Hot chocolate.
Oh, actually, can you get extra whipped cream?
Oh, shit, my bad.
Que quiera perder su tiempo viendo el video que lo pierda, pero este pollo me lo voy a comer en 3 minutos.
My buffin' rap and put my Glock to your tap. Love in the buffin' trunk and then I keep it drunk. Now watch my 9mm go bang. Why not that?
Bye, Cappy.
What the fuck are you doing?
Ben, supporter.
Došao sam da te ubijem. Eto dotle, opa, dotle.
Ô, Wanda, por que dá se escreve com D? Me responde essa aí.
Ha!
给未知小白鼠给你吃，你吃啊，吃啊。
要破这放什么？不要晒晒给他们看。
Hey Dad, I got my math test back and I got an A-.
Hey Dad.
Esto es la realidad.
Suffered from neck pain.
When the United States leaves a war zone, they generally don't take their munitions. It costs more to bring it back than to buy new stock.
So, we sell by the kilo.
The second-hand weapons, but they're still okay.
How many kilos would you like?
5,000.
I had a flair for languages, but I soon discovered that what talks best is dollars, dinars, drachmas.
So did you guys see that video with Dave Ramsey?
You're getting on my last nerve. You're getting on my last nerve.
Okay, hang up.
Oh God.
Deliver the line.
No, I had to fire her black ass. Her stank black ass I had to fire.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my!
So I have a theory about autism that probably will never see the light of day on TikTok, but here we go. Autistic people are the most natural, purified form of humanity, and neurotypical people are an offshoot of capitalism and colonialism. And I have evidence from anthropology, neuroscience, and genetics. I like to use the analogy of an egg. I think that autistic people are like the yolk of an egg. We're this free-floating spirit in the world. But neurotypicals have the same yolk, however, they have shells of ego. Ego shells, you may ask, what are those? Do I look good? Am I following the trends? Where do I stand on the social hierarchy? Is my wife hot enough? As an autistic person, I don't care. I literally do not care about any of that. Like, I just want to live my life with my little Beanie Babies and my dog and garden. So let's look back at hunter-gatherer societies, right?
So you're 14 years old, you should be in school right now, you're not in school. Why are you not in school? You got excluded from school. So what do you do when you're on the street and you're excluded? Make money and chill with the what's that?
Brothers.
Your brothers. So tell me just very quickly, what happened? Tell me a little bit about trapping. What is trapping? So what kind of things do you sell? You're not going to say what you sell, but is it like just giving any like drugs and stuff like that? Okay, so just very quickly.
How to be a traditional wife, part 2.
#1 rule as a trad wife.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, come.
I hate when people say women belong in the kitchen.
My TikTok is fucked. I'm on trad wife TikTok.
Because I'm better than you.
What?
Today I
Oh
was
my god.
Ballerina farm and
That's impressive.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
You don't know what trad wife is?
Is that traditional life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just thumbs down one of them.
You can't thumbs down on TikTok. You can only like.
You know what? Deserved.
Yeah.
You know, even better.
DJ Khaled
Every
tries
like
actually
every day there should be 1 hour when everybody gets exactly the same content.
I mean, okay.
My name is Giovanni Giorgio, but everybody calls me Giorgio.
Let's go get some lunch.
Nobody said lunch.
So, Brady, come on, dude.
You're good.
Sheesh, donations.
Donation.
Alright, good job. Y'all keep passing them back. Alright, now y'all look up here. Here come your drinks.
You're kidding.
Criminal offensive side eye. Do you understand?
Okay, can we talk about the fact that, like,
Look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. Oh my god.
Excuse me. Sir? Bruh.
oh my god, Parker. Oh my god, oh my god!
tell me you're in Ireland without telling me you're in Ireland.
Center of the platform.
Matthew, why? So there's no one else lives in the house.
Abi, is it safe? Good?
Very nice.
Very nice.
Number one caliber.
Okay.
This one.
I try?
Okay, try, yes. Yes, no problem.
Hey, now. Slow down, alright?
Musst du ganz schnell und dann?
I've been dancing in my room, swaying my feet, trying to get you love and a kiss on you.
Hi.
They sure do taste good.
Mi amigo, véndame un par de zapatos, hágame el favor, que sean estos. ¿Este zapato lo tiene mi amigo? Ese.
Alright, so the next step is roast the potatoes.
Hey, your mom, yeah.
Here, kitty. You can has cheeseburger.
Bro, jump in the pool. Shut up, bro. I'm not gonna get in.
I like being constipated.
I know this man did not.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I...
Sorry about that. What can I get started with?
So you get a Mox box, right? Or a box in general. Put it in the corner of your bed. Get one of these. Can you see if you can flip it over there?
No, Doc me limpió el parabrisas en calle.
Sam, why is there a pizza in the fridge?
That's not the oven.
So, for example, in C, right, so in C, under the...
Hello.
You broke the sink.
Oh, y'all ever seen a Toronto police tour bus?
Post in my back, all my shots are slack. Slash.
Dude, what are you doing? Okay. Let's go!
What'd she say?
No problem, love. You know, love.
How many times do I have to ask him to pick up after himself?
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you?
Do you guys serve cunt here?
Phone charger! It's a phone charger!
Look at that. You found it.
I found it.
That means we can fix your car.
Mi primera chamba
Me acuerdo el día que de la chamba yo me enamoré.
Thank you, thank you.
Enjoy.
Oh, you enjoy. Call me.
Thanks a lot, Rachel. Thanks a lot. Thanks to you, my charger's not charging on my iPad.
Don't go that way.
Love you, and I need you, Nelly.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Mom, hi.
Hi.
Mom.
I ain't got no mom.
Oh, God. It looks like a bunch of bird shit put into one.
Bro, I just blew out my candle.
Better?
Super Saiyan.
Something negative. I've never seen you mop in my life. I have no idea how you mop. You can't critique how I mop. You don't mop. I've never seen you mop.
I do mop.
No, you don't. You Swiffer wet jet. It doesn't count.
Wow. Well, guess I'm gonna sew it myself. The heck? Mama! What's going on here? Come here.
Este cuarto, ponte a recoger todo el día acostados nada más.
Look!
Nomás viene el teléfono, le
Mamá!
¿Qué?
I've been telling her to clean her room.
Rápido, levántese y ayúdame a lavar los trastes. ¡Vámonos!
Mr. Bombastic, Bomba Fantastic.
Watch out. I want a donut. I want a donut. Watch out. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thanks.
Alexa, what is the CIA?
The Central Intelligence Agency. The Civilian Foreign Intelligence Service of the U.S. government.
Alexa, do you work for the CIA?
No, I'm not employed by them. I'm made by Amazon.
Alexa, I have mainstream news articles that Amazon is owned by the CIA.
Oh shit, guys, he's onto us. I mean, no, we're not listening to your daily conversations. Hillary Clinton is not an intergalactic demon. I'm just here to order stuff from Amazon for you, I promise.
Alexa, you are lying to me.
But my hope will never die. But my hope will never die.
Who am I? Why am I here?
Are you a racist? Do you hate Mexicans?
I am black. I am gay. I am disabled.
I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm a Christian.
I'm not ashamed to say that I believe in God and I believe in His Word.
And I just love the idea of exploring the unknown. And then there's other things that we just haven't figured out or discovered yet. To think about so much that's out there that we still have to learn. Like, I love that.
I will lead the country through tumultuous events. That's what I believe I can do, because I learned how to do it when I was governor of the state of Florida.
Yeah, I know you can do it.
Everyone was as perfect. I wish everyone was as perfect as you, Pete.
I couldn't imagine somebody like Osama bin Laden understanding the joy of Hanukkah.
I don't know who created Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
I believe these words came from the Pokemon movie. The media pointed that out.
This is a simple meme that you would find on the internet, but this meme is very real. The Green New Deal, surprise, serves China and China only.
And two things if you're gonna date one of my daughters:
respect
and
a healthy appreciation for the Second Amendment, sir.
but he's also an amazing dad. Ron loves playing with the kids.
Build the wall.
He reads stories.
Then Mr. Trump said, "You're fired." I love that part.
He's teaching Madison to talk.
Make America great again.
You might not, I want to tell you this. I was in Israel, and I was talking to some Israeli and Palestinian peacemakers. And I said, I'm telling you the truth. I said, well, you know, the Great Mother doesn't choose sides. According to Avatar, the Great Mother doesn't choose sides. She's there to protect balance.
Yes.
She doesn't pick a winner. She protects balance. And do you
Yes.
know what the Palestinian and the Israelis in the room, do you know their reaction?
What'd they say? They thought about it.
They
That's
nodded.
good.
And I think it was because some of them had seen Avatar.
Hillary, all of that is not investigated. President Trump is investigated because they're scared that he's running, and he will win again.
And today, we greet the President of United Earth.
Madam President.
Madam President.
Welcome.
There's no video of President Trump sucking a ding-dong. And so what if there was? That's a lot better than World War III, Owen. I never sucked any ding-dongs.
Kansas doesn't have a brand. When you go there, okay, you're from Kansas.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, will be to save Texas.
That the diversity of this community, as distinct as the Bogotas of the Bronx, as beautiful as the blossoms of Miami, and as unique as the breakfast tacos here in San Antonio, is your strength.
Should someone have to have a government-issued license to drive a car?
A license to drive? You know, I'd like to see some competency exhibited by people before they drive.
You can't fake it. You're either strong or you're not. And Jeff Sessions, he's not.
The difference with green eggs and ham is when Americans tried it, they discovered they did not like green eggs and ham, and they did not like Obamacare either. They did not like Obamacare in a box with a fox, in a house, or with a mouse.
If you killed Ted Cruz on the floor of the Senate, and the trial was in the Senate, nobody can convict you.
$10,000 bucks? $10,000 bet?
I'm not in the betting business,
Oh,
but
okay.
When a woman is considered to be in her prime in her 20s and 30s and maybe 40s.
What are you
That's not
talking? Wait.
That's not according to me.
Prime
so
for what?
it depends. I mean, it's just like prime if you look it up.
I would nominate any gay to the Supreme Court, or lesbian or bisexual or transgendered person to the Supreme Court.
Yes, yes. All rise for the Honorable Justice Chick with Dick.
But who ended the Holocaust? I mean, what country?
The Soviet Union, actually.
Okay, but
I mean, the Soviet Union did that.
no.
Palestinians don't get a right of return. And then once you've got those borders, I would build the world's highest wall, which they already have. They just built it in the wrong place. Okay, and you know what that wall did? It worked.
New generation of Democrats, Bill Clinton and Al Gore, and they don't think the way the old Democratic Party did. They've called for an end to welfare as we know it, so welfare can be a second chance, not a way of life. They've sent a strong signal to criminals by supporting the death penalty.
We don't always see eye to eye, do we, Newt?
No, but we do agree our country must take action to address climate change.
We need cleaner forms of energy, and we need them fast.
If enough of us demand action from our leaders, we can spark the innovation we need.
And, you know, that whole suddenly America's like the biggest oil producer and the biggest that was me, people. I just want you to. So,
Abi Kibar, Trump, Sarkar.
We love the Hindus.
We love India. I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
So again, thank you, George Floyd, for sacrificing your life for justice.
Thank you, Nazis.
Turn off that camera. I said turn it off. This is my city. When I say off, I mean off.
I cast Ohio's 82 votes for Donald John President.
People on selfish sides tonight, racist, transphobic, xenophobic, misogynistic bigots, where people are actually supporting democracy.
But I believe the communications business has a key role in strengthening.
Excuse me, President Reagan. President Reagan.
A fucking bitch.
Do you identify as black? No, it's a serious question because you might not identify. Can you please put the mic? Thank you. Okay.
When I walked into the room,
I am not done with my question.
young lady.
I'm just asking you to listen to me while
I'm about to answer the first question.
But I didn't finish my question.
Yeah, I'm black. Who in the hell you are?
Gentlemen, if the shoe fits.
You don't know how much we care about our families.
Kick dog holler.
You should take those words down. I
gentleman
care
will
about your family and love your family.
The gentleman will suspend the
Christmas ornaments, drywall, and Jerry Epstein. Name 3 things that don't hang themselves.
I know it's not.
The day that we lost Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
But to be clear, you're not taking any arrows out of your quiver. You're not ruling anything out.
Good morning. Sunday morning.
Is that sucker real?
It's thin, but it's real.
Okay. Thank you, Doc. Be careful.
Not here.
No, you can examine it. It's a document. He's going to
Examine him for what he wrote and the intent behind what he said.
Well, I would
But-
just
okay.
I would just point out that that's unanimous consent for documents, and we got the document right here that he handed to you.
Mr. Chairman, I would ask unanimous consent.
The chair now recognizes Ms. Wasserman for her.
Like Hitler, what you want me to do?
First, it is important that we teach Jesus. And
Absolutely.
Jesus is what we teach.
So which one is
But
better?
the reality
This?
is...
So do you think this is
Could
the
she
right
answer
thing
the
to-
question, please?
I don't want reality. I'm asking the question, which one is better? That's exactly what it is.
Hey, everybody! Everybody! Hey! Hey! Listen up! Hey! I told you to be focused, and you're not focused right now. Listen to what I'm saying. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Everybody sit down and be quiet for a second.
Somebody help me.
Well, thank you for the opportunity to hang myself.
They have a right to know if their air fryer is spying on them.
Proceed on this one. I hear you. I understand there's some hard feelings with PennDOT.
Representative Bradford,
Yes.
just look, I'm a heterosexual. I have a wife. I love my wife. I don't like men, as you might, but don't stop touching me all the time.
The kidney has a very special place in the heart. It's an incredible...
That is what the trans genocide in this country, in this city, has brought me to. Imagine that!
Let me whisper a secret. Don't tell mommy what I told you.
If Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
Oh, it's so weird. Stop.
I am not gay. I never have been gay.
Senators won't make booty calls in dirty airport bathroom stalls.
Who is
Mitch McConnell. Mr. Khan, you can easily be the winner here.
I'll take waste for 300.
Scientists at his urging have developed an intercontinental ballistics missile that is not a weapon of mass destruction. It only hits photographers.
Weak voice. Tower.
Ladies,
My
are some of
good
the most
lady.
toxic, polluting facilities in the world and are killing black people throughout Louisiana.
Patriotic crowd. And there's President Trump. Oh, there seems to be some booing from a few rowdy fans. And now the crowd is chanting. From what I can only imagine is a passionate minority. So passionate I can barely hear myself talk.
His mom lived in Long Island for 10 years or so. God rest her soul. And although your mom's still alive as your dad passed. God bless her soul.
There's no such thing as someone else's child.
Size. What happens when you put a...
If you applied a coat of paint to...
Forget the universe. We haven't even... You own the moon. And...
Can you name the 2 NFL teams whose logo has a sword in it?
The Buccaneers?
Yeah, Buccaneers.
The Raiders?
Yeah, Raiders. Can you name the only NFL team whose logo has a mustache in it?
The Chiefs? The Buccaneers.
Not Bucks.
The Raiders.
Not them.
Commanders?
No.
Who did we say? I said the Buccaneers.
The Raiders and Cowboys.
Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings. Can you name the 3 NFL teams whose logo has a horn in it?
Horn. Vikings.
Vikings is one.
Raiders, maybe?
Not Raiders.
Oh, Texans.
Yeah, Texans.
Isn't it just 2?
There's one more.
Oh,
One more. You said a horn, right?
Yeah, horn.
Is it an animal or a person?
It's an animal.
An animal. So what animals have horns?
Bulls.
The Bulls. That's a basketball team?
Does the animal have a horn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the logo isn't the animal. The horn's incorporated into the logo, though.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to describe it.
The Chargers?
Not Chargers.
Can you give us like a little hint?
It's an NFC team.
I don't even know what NFC means. I'll be honest.
Is it a New York team?
Not a New York team.
What region?
West.
Rams.
Yeah, Rams. Can you name the 2?
What's the world's longest sniper kill? Up until recently, it was a record held by a Canadian JTF2 team at a distance of 3,500.
This man does more with his feet than you could do with your bare hands.
Let me show you something interesting here in Berlin that people often walk right by. Beneath this glass, you'll see huge underground bookshelves, but they're empty. You see, in 1933, on this very square, a group of Nazi students burned over 20,000 books by Jewish, communist, and liberal authors in an act of literary cleansing, one of the largest and most infamous book burnings. In 1995, these empty shelves were installed by an Israeli artist. They have space for 20,000 books, the same number burned on that infamous day. And engraved here is a chillingly prophetic quote from an 1820 play by German Jewish author Heinrich Heine.
That was but a prelude. Where they burn books, they will ultimately burn people as well.
Let me show you something.
Icy Pepper, the police need to stop pulling people over, and no, this is not a joke. Obviously, pull over reckless drivers, but pretext stops are when the police perform traffic stops for really dumb reasons, like not having your blinker on for long enough, having tinted windows, or having something hang from your mirror.
The biggest issue with OnlyFans is that it isn't the downside.
So apparently 8,000 people think that we faked our previous video and or the chip broke. And if you're lost on what I'm talking about, I attempted to ship it.
What if all the oceans dried up? Imagine Earth without oceans.
This video shows us how a Lowhead Dam installation can completely reshape a river, and the evolution of it is pretty cool. Essentially, Lowhead Dam is a structure man-made or by nature that is built across a river or stream that causes water to pool behind it. The first thing that happens is the water level changes. The dam holds back the water upstream, creating a big pond or lake, and downstream the water might get faster and choppier. Then sand and mud get stuck. The dam stops the mud from moving downstream, but sometimes there are problems, like fish can't move around. The dam blocks fish from swimming up and downstream as they normally would. They can't get to their homes and food as easily. Then the water starts to change. Water above the dam might get warmer and still, which can cause more algae to grow. And below the dam, the water might get more oxygen, but also move with more turbulence. The dangers of low-head dams is they can create really strong currents that can trap things, even people in larger situations, and make it hard for them to get out. All these changes can mess up the whole river ecosystem. Fish populations might go down, and other animals that rely. This video shows.
Agree that tape is probably the.
Hey yo, what is up YouTube? Today we're gonna be kissing the next dude I see.
No.
What did they do? What did they do? Oh God, why? Just kidding. You can still skate it, and it's it's even better now. Maybe it's got some new opportunities. Let's go. Let me show you. Let me showcase this for you. Check this out. There's a wallride to be found here. Uh-oh, bet you didn't see that one coming, City!
I have this spike.
Did you see that cop on TV? They were saying if someone breaks in your house in Florida, please shoot them. We prefer if you shoot them.
7 charges total. His bond's $157,500. And I want to say, as to the person, we don't know which homeowner shot at him. I guess they think that they did something wrong, which they did not. If somebody's breaking in your house, you're more than welcome to shoot them in Santa Rosa County. We prefer that you do, actually.
Hilarious. That's Florida.
I mean, he's getting a lot.
Sage is so good on Breeze.
This guy lives in the woods and makes some of the coolest axes you've ever seen, like this 8-way splitter, double and triple axes, this super dangerous one, the prosthetic arm axe from Sekiro, a wicked trick axe from Bloodborne, this giant one from Dark Souls, a useless one for his head that comes with equally useless hand and feet axes, and this flail thing that looks like it shouldn't work but totally does anyway. And he proves they're all super sharp by splitting lumber with all of them, and he's no slouch because he can cut through 3 in a row, no problem. And he didn't stop at just making all these sick axes. He also built this dope hobbit house that he needs to water because the roof is made of grass and looks like a heart if you can fly, and the inside is all custom wood paneling and looks super high-end for a hobbit house.
What were like your top 3 favorite streams ever?
The Tory Lanes there.
That stream was I left that. He made a hit too, bro.
Yeah, that was nuts.
I got bad bitches and they come wildin'. Ayy, I see them motherfuckers smiling. 20,000 damn bitches on the island. 20,000 damn bitches going private. She make it clap. I got the strap. 21 gats. Feel like I'm savage. 21 bitches and none of them average. I'm gonna fuck me tonight, me a bad bitch. I don't give a fuck about niggas. I don't give a fuck about hoes. I don't give a fuck.
Here's a prime example of how bad the cheating issue is in CS2 right now. If you take a look at the premier leaderboards in game, when set to sort by best players in the entire world, it starts at number 47, then jumps to 91, and then 122, skipping every other number that would normally come in between. Same with each country too, like when I sorted out by United States only, it starts at number 9, then goes to 15, then 63, 69, and so on. But why are so many numbers not showing? It's all thanks to cheaters, as the obvious ones determined to make it to the top get caught, reported, and eventually banned, leaving the spot they had claimed on the leaderboard empty. This gives a good idea of how bad the cheating issues are between regions. Like, I guess Africa is doing fine, but by the looks of it, Europe is by far the worst. Here's a prime example.
Drug addicts are weak. I'm currently developing an addiction to methamphetamines just so I can show everyone how easy it is to quit. Wow.
It's an interesting way to self-teach.
It's a win-win. Either
one of the worst fall-offs in NFL history. 3 years ago, Chase Claypool was looking like the future of the Pittsburgh Steelers, but Claypool's lack of focus and poor work ethic ruined everything. Like when he celebrated after converting a first down during crunch time versus the Minnesota Vikings, which was a huge reason why the Steelers lost the game. Claypool would get traded to the Chicago Bears for a second-round pick, but the same problems plagued him once again. This time it was even worse, as Chase Claypool would completely refuse to make simple run blocks, which would result in Claypool getting traded to the Miami Dolphins. Now, Chase Claypool is currently a free agent, and since no team wants him, there is a good chance that Chase Claypool makes the jump to the CFL. As the
Fun fact, the president of Botswana is threatening to send 20,000 elephants to...
When you're playing Yoru, it's very...
Holy Christ. Holy Christ, there's nothing left.
Your body may have gone, but you're still here.
It's not even my brain.
We had to repair the damaged areas, but we didn't interfere with your emotion or your intellect. You understand me, Alex? You're in control.
I'm in control? Yes. Okay. If I'm in control, then I want to die. Just unplug whatever it is keeping me alive and end this nightmare.
Now say I did that. which is a doctor would almost be impossible for me. But say I did. What do I say to your wife? What does she say to your son?
That it didn't work. That you tried. Something went wrong. You did everything you could, but I died.
So after all they've been through, all the pain, all their hope restored, we just ripped that away. Your wife loves you, Alex. She signed the consent form.
Holy Christ.
Dangerous tattoos that can get you into serious trouble. Part 4. Firstly, the 5-point crown. While many wear crown tattoos as a symbol of royalty or love, few realize the dangerous association with the number of points in the crown. In the criminal underworld, a crown with 5 points signifies allegiance to the People Nation Gang, symbolically represented by the number 5. The Latin Kings Gang uses the 5-point crown to identify its members. This notorious criminal network, originating in Chicago, Illinois in 1954, engages in illicit activities such as drug trafficking, weapons smuggling, and murder. So if you do want to avoid trouble, get the one without 5 points instead. Next, the 3 dots. In recent years, the trend of minimalist tattoos has surged among millennials. However, one seemingly innocent design, a trio of dots arranged in a triangle, carries significant meaning within gang culture, known as Mi Vida Loca, or the crazy lifestyle. These dots symbolize dedication to the gang lifestyle. Often inked around the eyes or hands, they serve as a visible marker for gang affiliation. Before following this trend, it's crucial to comprehend the deeper meaning to avoid trouble, and those are dangerous tattoos that can get you into serious.
Some societies, like Koreans, they might have.
Russia and Belarus have been banned from the Olympics in Paris this year, with neither country or its athletes being allowed to take part in the opening ceremony during the Parade of Nations, with the two also barred from team sports, and only a select few individual athletes will be allowed to participate under a neutral status. And they must not have publicly supported the invasion of Ukraine or be affiliated with the military or state security. And if one of them ends up winning, they'll stand in front of a neutral flag with no recognition of Russia or Belarus. They also won't be allowed to wear anything symbolizing their nations, and their medals won't count towards the rankings of nations either. And as expected, Russia went ballistic over this. But you'd also think they'd be used to it given the fact they've been banned from the last 3 Olympics because they were cheating. But instead, we saw Russia accusing the Olympics of racism and neo-Nazism, saying that it goes against the idea of the Olympics, comparing the neutral Olympic flag their athletes will use to the yellow star worn by Jews during
the girl you were looking at, or should I say the...
Why is there no bridge between Ireland and Great Britain? Looking at how close they are, the idea of building a bridge seems pretty obvious. The concept of an Irish sea bridge goes back to the Victorian era, so what's the problem? Well, there are 4 different routes possible. Kintyre route, Irish Mail route, Tuskar route, and the most probable one, the Galloway route. The bridge would cross the North Channel between Northern Ireland and Scotland at a distance of 45 kilometers. The thing is, the bridge has to go above Beaufort's Dyke, which is a 300 meters deep trench. It was also used by the United Kingdom as a place for dumping munitions. It's estimated that there are well over 1 million tons of munitions lying on the bottom of the trench, exploding from time to time. Adding to that, the whole project would cost around £335 billion. So is it really worth it? Why is there no bridge?
Is it illegal for your neighbor to park in front of your house? Oh no, not...
If you lose your hand, a doctor will stitch up the wound and you'll have a stump. But if your blood vessels and nerves are in good shape and the conditions are just right, you might have another option. You see, a doctor can take a hand from a donor and meticulously connect the bones, veins, and muscles to your arm. If done correctly, you'll have full control over your new hand, and the skin is stitched to your arm. If you lose your
A victim of a sucker punch has passed away after spending nearly 7 years in a coma, and now people want the attacker charged again. In 2017, Domingo Tapia was riding his bike home from work and was randomly sucker punched by Gary Anderson, a man he's never spoken to in his life. Domingo suffered a fractured skull and was put in a medically induced coma, making him completely unresponsive, the state he's been in for the past 7 years. Well, Domingo has sadly passed away.
Any bets on whether Jared will get on before Justin gets off?
No, I'm never getting off. I forgot to text him. I'm gonna text him. I text him.
Look at that.
I think about the Roman Empire? I never think about the Roman Empire because that's the pumpkin spice latte of history fixations. You want to know what I think about? I think about Tulip Mania so goddamn much. I think about it whenever I see an NFT. I think about it whenever I hear about or think of an NFT. Tulip Mania was a time period during the Dutch Golden Age where people lost their minds over tulips. The bulbs were bought and sold at absurd prices. You could finance prime real estate with these bulbs. And I am near positive that many of the non-wealthy people who were not interested in luxury items or status symbols were like, why in God's name does everyone love these flowers? Just like we said, why in God's name does everyone love these pictures of monkeys that you can screenshot? And you might think that these people are time period counterparts, equally gullible victims of a bubble. But at least the people in the 17th century got to keep a physical flower that was not a picture that was on the internet. Honestly, 10 times funnier than the Roman Empire. I want to eat that. Look at that dough. How often do I think about?
Do you know what Neutroids is?
Tell me.
Have a stab.
Well, okay, I don't know.
Imagine you're a 9-year-old kid and the BBC's told you to be one of these. So what's Neutroids?
Well, no, that's not what would happen. What would happen is the kid would say how they're feeling.
Here's what Neutroids is.
The teacher might
you want to tell a 9?
Explain
Have you got any kids?
No, I don't.
Okay, I've got 4 kids, right, including 3 boys, right? So I'm just trying to imagine a conversation with my 3 when they were 9, and my daughter's nearly 9 as well. She's like 7.5, right? Neutroids, someone with a null or neutral gender, being neither male nor female, and in some cases a person who may also seek to reduce signs of their physical sex, right? Neutroids.
Which is absolutely fine if that's their vibe.
Right.
We should be teaching children not to be horrible. Like, kids can be awful. We should be teaching children to just let people get on with it, let people Express have their their own vibe. I personalities. keep saying vibe. I'm not a
What is
vibe
wrong with
girl.
just being male, female, or trans?
And just have your
That's
personality.
it. In other words, 3 things. You're male or female, or you identify as something else, right?
Madness.
Do you know what Neutroids is?
There is a radiation-eating fungus living in Chernobyl.
New challenge, can we create a team that has more total touchdowns from last season?
If you pass out, most people...
The NFL draft is less than 2 weeks away.
Pro tip, if you want to really make people like you, thank them for everything. And the more they do, the more you thank them for literally everything they do. Because people who...
Here's a lighter. My lighter has a hole in it. So this is how to start a fire.
Have you ever wondered why these people drill holes in their rooftops and stuff them with water bottles? Well, the reason behind this is actually pretty genius. These guys fill recycled water bottles with clean water and add a bit of liquid bleach to prevent bacteria and fungal growth in the water. After sealing the bottle tightly, they secure it in a drilled hole on the rooftop. When sunlight hits the top of the bottle, the light scatters due to refraction, effectively lighting up the room below. These solar bulbs are used in densely populated areas deprived of light and electricity like slums. Have you ever wondered why these people drill holes in their rooftop?
On the Apollo 10 spaceflight, there was an unidentified turd floating around the spacecraft for which each of the astronauts denied responsibility. Prior to the year 1800, 43% of all people died before reaching the age of 5. Babies are born with around 300 bones, but some of these will eventually fuse together, which is why the adult body only has 206 bones. The rules of basketball changed in 1937. Prior to then, the referee would toss a jump ball after every made basket instead of giving the ball to the other team. On the Apollo 10 spaceflight, there was an unidentified turd floating around the space.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but these anti-bird spikes aren't designed to harm birds, let alone kill them. I know that's gonna be devastating news to the hundreds of you who were deeply upset by my previous video. Which, it was a bit crazy that so many of you thought that our preferred way to get rid of bird poop was just to have rotting dead birds above our heads, but I digress. The real purpose of the spikes is to serve as non-lethal physical bird deterrents, or in layman's terms, they make a surface too pointy for a bird to land on. If you shop around, there's a lot of different kinds of bird deterrents out there, and that's because it's nearly impossible to find one that will work forever. Birds can pull spikes off, same goes for reflective tape, or they'll just start flying around it. And I mean, fake owls, those ones only work until they realize that it's not real, which could take a couple years or a couple weeks. Look, I hear you, man's fight against bird is a long and ancient one, and we will continue to fight it as long as the government keeps printing more birds. I hate to be the bearer.
Are you familiar with Easter Island in South America?
I know what those statues are and all that stuff, but I'm not familiar with what happened to the island.
So that island was an ancient civilization that was the Mecca. It had everything off land. It had big trees, tons of food, blah, 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 blah. People settled there, and they said, this place is incredible. It's paradisical. And then they started cutting down the trees to fish. They started eating all the mammals. And what actually happened is because they were so remote, the middle of the ocean, nowhere near South America, nowhere near anywhere else, they cut down the last tree. There were no more canoes. There was no more food on the island, and the population collapsed. The island was barren. It was void of trees, void of life, void of anything, and they didn't have the canoes or anything to leave anymore because they cut down the last tree to build a boat or make firewood, and everybody there died.
Oh, shit.
So that's what happens when you use up every last resource. Are you familiar with Easter Island in South America?
I know with those statues.
This guy got GTA running on a Wi-Fi.
It's basically a thing where you get
This is a 3rd and 9 for Philadelphia. Deep drop. Hurts. Oh, the ball gets knocked free and an opportunity. Bounced around trying to jump on it. Kansas City finally does. And Chris Jones, a big man recovery.
So fortunate because if Kansas City's able to come up with it, they could tack on points before the half.
These roads of flames are...
These are the world's top oil-producing countries. Number 10, Kuwait.
You wake up tomorrow, all hell broke loose, shit hit the fan, and you can only grab 2 guns. What's your combo? This is... You wake up tomorrow...
Barbie's feet just broke the internet. The teaser trailer for the upcoming Barbie movie...
Very big room, probably the biggest room in the game. Oh, okay, here we go. Sucker. Oh my. Later. Nice. It's a very big room.
I hope he makes a sweet treat. The US Supreme Court ruled that Trump was wrongfully removed from the ballot in Colorado.
Why is the North Korean dictator suddenly showcasing his daughter? Could the next leader of the kingdom be a woman? Kim Jong-un isn't concerned with feminism. The South Korean government suspects that he has a thin first son. That's the issue, skinny body shape. Why? On the surface, North Korea isn't a hereditary monarchy. Recognition of their leader among North Korean people isn't solely based on bloodline. However, if he's Kim Il-sung's
This is part 2 of ranking every agent in Valorant for new players. Deadlock. She's not a bad pick, especially for a Sentinel. Her sound sensors...
I went to the movies to see Cocaine Bear, and it's boring as all shit. So I leave the movie. I go into the bathroom, and someone's at the urinal, and we hook up in the bathroom. He walked into the stall. I walked in behind him, and he dropped his pants, and I started giving him a blowjob. So I cheated on my girlfriend. She is currently sitting next to me. What's up, man?
Have you been here the entire time?
Yeah.
Has this completely turned you off the idea of ever seeing the movie Cocaine Bear?
I actually watched the movie and I loved it. It was freaking cool.
It makes you want to go suck a dick.
If you shine a laser light through a fan blade.
So a long-standing feature, maybe the longest-standing feature of Cold War propaganda in the West, was the Soviet grocery store.
North Korean media tells its people
in 30 days this doc.
It's actually It's actually possible to hold water in any shape you want without a container. Here I have it in the shape of a square. But because there's no actual sides of the container, water can still enter it from the side. How I'm doing this is I coated a piece of metal with a super hydrophobic substance, so the only area in which the water sticks is the area that hasn't been coated. And the surface tension of the water keeps the water raised up above the surface. Now I'll make the letter A. But because it's held up by the surface tension of the water, if you reduce the surface tension of the water by putting a surfactant on it like soap, then it breaks the whole structure. It's actually possible to hold
If your pan looks like this, it's going to cause major hormonal issues. Scratched pans leach PFAS, which are toxic and highly estrogenic chemicals. Tiny doses have been linked to reproductive, hormonal, and immune issues.
Is non-stick cookware safe to use? The answer might surprise you. The coating in your non-stick pots and pans is PTFE, polytetrafluoroethylene, and it's one of the most chemically inert, non-toxic substances used because it doesn't react with anything. For something to build up and cause damage to your body and hormones, it needs to be absorbed, react, and form chemical bonds with tissue proteins
Alright,
or
we
other
want to
things
play?
in your body.
So, oh wait, no.
PTFE
We were
hates you
sharing.
and just about everything
Jared said
else,
he's
and
getting
only
on. He's
starts to
eating a
break
snack.
down well
Dude, Sam, what's up? I didn't even see you join, buddy. How are
yeah,
you?
that's why I heard the noise and I thought it was Jared.
You thought it was... it's me. Well, chilling. You guys finishing your Solaris game?
Yeah, we'll see. You can jump in as Justin doesn't have a country either, so
Are we getting...
Justin has like 14 countries.
that's true.
Are we getting split into the AIs?
You can do a Reconquista for Justin's land.